Hello everyone, today we're going to be making New York steak with gold foil, just like Salt Bae makes in his own restaurant. Now in order to make this recipe, I'm using a prime New York steak, but you could also use a Wagyu steak if you'd like. Look at this beautiful marbling here on the steak. And the reason why I'm showing you this now is because Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and if you want to impress your woman without taking her out to a nice restaurant, this is a way to surely get to her heart. So we have some fresh rosemary, I have some thyme here, some salt, some garlic, some pepper, and I have a stick of butter. So I'm actually combining two different styles right now. Ruth's Chris will make a butter mixture and cover their entire steak in it before they cook it. So we're going to make this recipe the best of both Salt Bae and Ruth's Chris. Okay, so it's best to, before you cover it in the butter mixture, which I'm going to show you how to do, it's best to salt both sides of the steak before you cook it to let the salt absorb in. And you're going to want to let it sit out on the counter anyways to get closer to room temperature, and that's going to help it cook more evenly. And you're going to be able to get a much better medium rare temperature this way. We got a cast iron pan here, and you got to get really hot in order to get a good sear on this steak. So be careful, because if you have too much oil in here, it can come back and bite you. That's good, you stop. Beautifully cooked. Now we're going to let this sit for 10 minutes before we gold foil it, or else it's going to burn your hands. Now sadly, this is the hardest part of making this whole recipe, because you could really cook the steak however you want and then cover it in gold foil, but the foil is very thin and this is a very tedious process. All right, now let's look at the steak. This is actually done better than they do in the Salt Bae restaurant. And the equivalent steak there would be $550. So we've saved over $500 making this steak just like this, making it at home. Let's slice it and see that beautiful medium rare color. Nice. It's going to be really hard to cut it while keeping the foil on there. But if you watch the videos at Salt Bae, they struggle as well. It's a good steak. The gold's not going to add anything to the flavor, and it's purely for appearances, but it's really going to make your Valentine's night special by adding that gold to your steak. And it's only about $10 on Amazon to get enough to cover the steak.
Wow, I've never seen a gold steak before. I'm really excited to try it. This is really good. I would definitely love it if you made this for me on Valentine's Day.